Okay, is Bitcoin the people's big short? Now, this video is controversial. It is telling you the opposite of what a lot of crypto influencers are telling you right now. And it's not to be taken as financial advice, it's just an opinion on what I perceive may occur. Now, at the moment, you're seeing all-time highs with Bitcoin. You're seeing people talking about the Bitcoin halving, the rises in price that are coming up, more all-time highs to come. People talk about $100, $200, $500,000 Bitcoin potentially, and you're going to see an influx of funds coming into Bitcoin over the next few weeks and months. But what if I told you I think this may well be the biggest opportunity for a big short, the people's big short? Because at the moment, we've got a lot of consumer money heading into, as well as institutional money, may I add, into Bitcoin. And everything is being set up for what I perceive is going to be the collapse of the existing stock market and financial system. And what you're going to see when that occurs is a domino effect of money coming out of one cryptocurrency and going into another, and let me explain why. You see, for this collapse to occur, if it does, and the way I believe it will occur, it will come through a different cryptocurrency in Tether. Tether will be the domino effect for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin dropping dramatically, and a need for the liquidity within the crypto market to come through XRP. Now, I'll take you through the steps of what I perceive is actually going to happen. I think you're going to see a massive crash through Tether, which will link to the crash with Bitcoin, which will lead to a domino effect of the stock market crashing and potentially a move from Bitcoin into crypto currencies or bridge currencies that can potentially provide the market with liquidity. We'll talk about that another day. But we need to understand why this is the opportunity of a big short, so to speak, for the crypto community. Previously, in different cycles have come to pass, and just if we use the example of the movie The Big Short from the financial crisis, common sentiment was that the market was fine, there's nothing wrong with it, it's all positive. There's no way in a million years that the market will drop. There's no way that we're going to have a housing crisis. So the sentiment within the banks even was, and with the people, was that there's no problems whatsoever. This is the sentiment that we're kind of seeing with cryptocurrency and Bitcoin right now. There's absolute euphoria, greed beyond belief, in fact, where people think, oh, it's definitely now only going to go up. And it fits to every halving cycle of the last 4, 8, 12 years. And this is what's going to occur. No, wrong. You can't justify an entire system on what has come to pass before. The reality is you've got to understand the other instances of what are going on with the financial system at this point in this time in the world. You also need to understand 2 points which are very important. Firstly, that the cryptocurrency market works 24/7. Okay, great, that's awesome. But the stock market doesn't. That leaves a massive hole in the system. And when that hole occurs, you're going to need something to fix that hole. All right? That system is ready to pop at any time because that stock market is overinflated. The stock market itself correlates 93% to the amount of money printed, amount of US dollars printed. That's the S&P 500. We know we are moving to a new financial system. We know we have CBDCs moving into play. If we have CBDCs moving into play, that also means people are going to start looking inward into their country rather than holding external debt. And as they pump off that external debt, that's going to put pressure on other markets. And the first market to act will be the cryptocurrency market, because the cryptocurrency market is liquid. It's the first to go. And when that drops, you're then going to have a domino effect onto the stock market, and the stock market at that point is going to have serious liquidity pressure. Now, there's obviously an answer to where that's going to go next. You need to consider the cycle that we're in. And that cycle that we're in gives a massive opportunity for a short position in Bitcoin. Again, not financial advice. It's not something that I would advise. It's not something I would do. But what I think we should pay attention to, and we should clearly understand, is that there is an adverse opportunity here. It isn't just all fluffy clouds and rainbows, particularly when there's absolute euphoria in the market. And now it's becoming common practice for everyone to think that it's going to go one way. And that's in the retail market as well. My previous times of being in the market itself have always understood that when that happens, normally the adverse does eventually occur too. But I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. Hope this helps.